out there in SkepoTV Land. We're back again with part 8 now of Doki Doki Literature Club. We're going to go ahead and get started right where we left off. I made my coffee, so I'm a little more awake right now, and I'm not going to be yawning as much. So let's go ahead and let's dive back into this. So right now, where we left off, freaking Natsuki and Yuri got in, I guess, this fight. Yuri was crying about how she didn't mean it and wanted to be left alone in the club room. She wanted to be the last one there and didn't want any of us to be there. Natsuki ran off crying, so we don't know what's going on with that. But right now, we're at the poem where we're writing for our second day, or our second poem that we're writing. So let's go ahead and let's pick some stuff. So, we'll do Starscape, Cheeks, Bliss, Contamination. We're going to try and keep it even. I gotta pick one more. Okay, now we're at 4. So let's go 1, 2, 3. Sensation. All right, let's see what we're gonna do now. What's gonna happen now? Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Okay, so they've been doing this for a while now. Major plot hole. Because what happened between those days? I don't know. What happened? Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. See, this is where this doesn't make sense. He said he's gotten more comfortable being here over the last couple days. I mean, I'm guessing from when, like, he first started, but still, it's like, it's only been, like, 2 days, but all of a sudden now it's, like, after, so, okay, yeah, this is the next day. Okay, I'm confusing myself. Yuri glances over her shoulder looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk, and surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me off to the corner of the room. About yesterday? I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't actually mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized, but you don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, I didn't think any less of you. I had already decided there's no way you could be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and, sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monika? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken back by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of those things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So... Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries a little too much about little things, aren't you? Okay, so Monika was right. Natsuki doesn't remember a damn thing. Yuri looks a little put off, like she's like, what the hell's going on? I'm sitting here like, what's with the darker words? But I'll accept your apology anyway, even if it helps you feel a little better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear. Since I was always afraid of you secretly hating me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Oh, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down. Monica smiles sweetly and bends over for us again. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki's already run off into the closet. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Like I need right now. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? That's what she said. Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher, also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this into the teacher's desk, then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets her kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. I won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the room. Ah! Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up a water pitcher to make tea. Okay! Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Oh man, what's going on? Let's see. I love how the piano music is going on still back inside the classroom. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Ha ha. Ha ha. What's that noise? Coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner. Oh no, what the hell is gonna happen? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Yeah. Oh shit, she is cutting herself. Oh my god, what the fuck? Did it just rewind? I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Do you like oolong tea? Yeah, anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only even be more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. Ah, that's great, Yuri. But don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall than bending over at my desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because of your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes! I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it, since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. You perv. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. See, that's a pretty picture. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time from reading it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take the chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. That's awesome. Nothing breaks this girl's concentration. I love it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Sorry. Oh, sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. My heart won't stop pounding. Whoa, it's like dark. What's going on here? I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Whoa, it's getting closer. Oh, what is going on? Is she smiling now? Is she starting to, like, break? Is her mind going crazy? I mean, we should already know this. Oh, Jesus, that scared the hell out of me. Oh, my God. Oh, I didn't jump, but, oh, man. Monica, it's time to share poems. Oh, my God. What in the world was that about? Okay, let's start with Natsuki. Well, it's not really worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Whew. What? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's something that tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Just make sure you find a little bit of influence from everyone. I think you're at least being influenced by Yuri a little bit, aren't you? I mean, I know you've been, like, spending time with her or whatever, but, you know, Monica and I are just as good as her. At poems, I mean. So you should really try to learn something or you'll never get better. Here's the one I wrote. I'll make sure you learn something from it. Amy likes spiders. Yeah, it's the same exact poem. Amy likes spiders. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like, anyone who could agree with that subject of the poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something like that. Something that you're afraid of... Excuse me. That if people find out about, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares that someone likes what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Such as the two girls in this very club, whom I respectfully won't name. Kind of ironic that even in one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Geez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so... Whatever, we're done sharing, so you can leave now. Okay, we're gonna go to Monica. I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I think I have a choice. Don't think I have a choice. It's kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. Wait, so is she doing this shit? I don't know why, but she seems pretty excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Oh. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. That explains why she has the pocket knife collection. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, I kind of been enabling her. Or you kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So, I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. Okay, this is different. The colors they won't. Bright, beautiful color. Flashing, expanding person. Red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise won't stop. Violent, grating, something of mess. Something. Screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Something, something, something of meaningless. Delete her. Oh, last time it said save me, load me. This one says delete her. Ooh. Oh, fuck. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract, but I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You'll never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. What the fuck? Okay. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, I'm starting to get a little nervous now because now it's starting to get to the point to where things are really starting to fuck up and I'm starting to look behind me and shit. So, yeah. This is the part where things start to make me a little nervous. Alright, let's listen to Yuri. Let's check out Yuri. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? This one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you pick up on this so quickly? Yes, just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. Really, I wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. Oh no. Not again. Her heart's pounding. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now I just want to read you to read my poem too. Okay? Okay, this is a different one. Wheel. A rotating wheel turning on an axle grinding. Bolt head, linear green box, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another realm, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with an open water in it, in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears, and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time, a bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a dockhead shipped to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and an open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. Ugh! What the hell is this supposed to be about? It doesn't really matter what it's about. Oh, so she knows what the hell I'm talking about. You can hear me, can't you, Yuri? If she could, this is going to fucking wreck my shit. I'm not even going to lie. This is going to terrify me. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. I'm okay. She's starting to sound like she's a little obsessed with us. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. You've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yes. A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. Oh, this is supposed to be about me. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent more time together, and she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse. She killed herself just in time. So this is supposed to be about Sayori. Ooh. But then who's the third party? Monica? That's what they're trying to say? Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since, he joined, and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to be complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know that you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of him to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica. Do you really think that any of us here joined a club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until he joined. As for me, I just like it better more than I do at home. And he isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine just like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our options for once. Oh, man. If Monica is the program and she's the whole, like, one controlling all this crap, that's going to piss her off. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Yuri and Frank want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean we're against getting new members or anything. Why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about the word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for anyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't any other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me? She's not taking anything away. No, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it in. If I wanted that, then she could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one. I mean, at least for a little bit of time. Things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Whoa! Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Holy shit, is this what's going on in Yuri's mind? Oh. Oh, that just gave me goosebumps. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. Can I tell y'all right now, I am so fucking nervous. I'm the only one in my place right now. And I mean, it really just makes me nervous playing this game and like being the only person here. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the right decision that's right for the club. What about you? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide to give an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the Literature Club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while? So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica. I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah, let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with him before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. I'm nervous. Whew. Things have been a little hectic lately, haven't they? I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? Where's the music? I don't like seeing the other girls that give you a hard time. It's starting to get fuzzy around her. Oh, what's she gonna do with how mean Natsuki is and everything? And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've spent here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. But there are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I only know you could understand. So that's why... Oh no, what's going on? Wait, not yet! Oh, okay. So the game itself just automatically did it. Ooh. Okay. Well, I guess we'll call it done here for right now. That was an interesting day. The realness is starting to happen now, and things are starting to really get... They're starting to freak me out, and I'm starting to get a little freaked. So, I think we'll go ahead and we're going to call it here. Thank you guys for watching again and sitting here with me through all this craziness. I'm literally... Let me tell you guys something, though. Just one last little cliff note to let you know. Every time I play this by myself in my apartment. With just these headphones on, and these are the only things I can hear. It's gotten to the point where I've had to put it up where, like, because I know behind me is my front door, and it freaks me the flip out that I can't hear a whole lot that's going on around me. So I'm always looking behind me and checking out what's going on, because I'm always afraid there's going to be something behind me. So, especially playing this freaky game. And all their little, like, fourth wall breaks and everything and stuff. So, you know what? I'm going to get off my box. We're going to go ahead and we're going to cut it here, and I will see you guys next time in part 9. Have a good one, everybody.